Okay, so this is the hive. It's an old...
This is an old frame. Last year, and I sucked honey off of, spun honey off of.
So he spun honey off of this and used it last year with bees, and now he's going to dump the bees into this box with all these old honeycombs on them. And this will be the bees' new home for now, or till you transport them, and then what do you do with them when you get back to where they'll be?
They will be in my yard, and I'll watch them. And
do they stay in this box?
Yeah, they'll stay in the box.
Okay.
If everything works out good.
Okay. Okay. So we're actually going to walk a ways away while I film this so that we're safe, because he says this might be, the bees are in the blue one, and then he's using the green one to suck them out. Okay, so I'm going to go inside, so pardon the video here being a little weird. So now the bees are getting dumped in, and you can see them flying around, but they just kind of go into the box. And I don't know if you can see them swarming around him. There you go. And there they all are. And if you see the camera go mad suddenly, it's because I dashed inside, because I'm standing right by the back door. Just in case. But he says this transferring process is when they sometimes get a little bit more excited, as you can see, as they're working to settle in. You can see there's kind of a mound of bees on top of the hive, and they're kind of settling into the hive. That's just fascinating. I feel like this has been a huge gift to just even get a chance to experience this. Ed said I can come out and see his hives sometime, which I would love to do. And if you're not yet into fresh local honey, especially local honey, I strongly encourage it. Not only does it taste delicious, but it helps with allergies, and it just builds up a lot natural resistance. It's so super healthy for you. I do honey every morning. Absolutely love my honey. But this is fascinating. I'm just kind of getting sucked down into the hives. And there's a few of them still flying around, but for the most part, they kind of look like they've settled down into the hive frames. There's a few still flying around. Pardon my commentation here. I'm trying to give you guys some idea of what's going on in case you can't see it. But after a few minutes, he said they'll usually just settle on in. I still see a few flying around. I don't know if you can see them on the camera. Seeing if there's any left in the bucket. Not sure what they did before they had shop vacs, but it certainly makes it easier to suck them off of one location and to put them into another. Just waiting on them to settle into the hives, or the hive frames. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit here and give you guys, you can kind of see the movement there with the bees flying around, still settling in. Kind of cool to get this mixture of the people and nature with bees and how we interact with them. You know, we're mutually beneficial to each other. They give us honey and beeswax, and most importantly pollination, so that our fruits and vegetables will grow. And our plants, especially our fruits and vegetables. I mean, it's so important to our food industry that we have bees to pollinate. Okay, he's bringing me something here. So what are we looking at?
I've got the queen.
Oh my gosh. This is the queen. Oh, how
She's
can you
in there.
tell?
She's got the longer body.
Okay, hang on. I'm zoomed in.
And I can't see.
Oh, wow.
Looks like a very young queen right there.
That's, how can you tell, though? I can't tell the difference in her very well.
Just a lighter color, longer body.
Okay. So this was a new hive breaking off then
Yeah.
with this new young queen.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fascinating. I mean, how often do you get to see a little bit of nature happening in your own backyard?
So now I can drop that in there, and that's guaranteed.
And they'll follow her.
Yep.
That is so cool. Oh my gosh. So we helped start a new bee colony today. Wow. Kind of got to give birth to something today. Well, not me, nature did, but I got to watch. That is way cool. I noticed on Facebook a friend of mine just had her baby too, so there's all kinds of fun new life going on. And there's one buzzing around my head, but he'll go settle in somewhere soon, I'm sure. That's just fascinating that we can see the queen. So he said she's a young queen, so likely she was taking her followers with her to start a new hive. And somehow they alighted on our tree in the process. So we got to be a way stop. So I just bought some milkweed too at the local, one of the universities here has a big horticulture center. And they had a big plant sale over the weekend. So we went and bought some perennials and wildflowers to put in the garden because we still have a lot of work to do. But we bought some milkweed, which will attract the monarchs. So I am really looking forward to us hopefully having lots of literally birds and bees in the garden. But the monarchs in particular, I'm hoping we can attract. So maybe this is a good sign that we're getting bees early on. Maybe that's our good luck for our yard. I hear one buzzing around my head. I'm not quite sure that it's found where its hive is yet. Actually, I'm very sure it hasn't found where its hive is yet because I'm not the hive. And I still got one over here, Ed. I still have one or two over here circling around.
Yeah. The nice thing about it is when the sun starts setting, they'll all come back here. And then that's when I'll move them out.
Okay. So he says when the sun starts setting that they'll move back here into the box and they'll find their new home, which is really cool. And then Ed will take the box to his property where he keeps the bees, and that's where their new home will be. Well, I think we're not going to be real exciting from here on since we're just watching a few of the additional bees settle in. And as I learn more things from Ed, I'll post them in the caption with the Facebook Live video. And I hope you've gotten a chance to watch kind of this fascinating little process of working with bees today. I know I wouldn't have gone out looking for this experience, but since it landed in my backyard, I'm just thrilled that I got an opportunity to share this with all of you guys. So, at any rate, if you know more about bees, please leave it in the comments because I am eager to learn now that I've had this experience today. Questions, Marla at Green Home Coach, and we'll cross-post this on a couple of the sites so people can share this experience too. Hey, have a great day, and talk to you more soon. Bye.